Hey guys, welcome back. It's week 3 now of my STRADA Easel 30-day challenge. This is where we ended up last week. If you're unfamiliar with what I'm doing, I'm making a drawing every day for 30 days as part of a challenge from a company, STRADA, who makes really cool easels. This is the 3rd week, so if you have no idea where I'm coming from, you should probably go watch the first 2. Later. Don't watch it now, because if you leave, it's going to be bad for my analytics. While I've been yapping, I started the first one. I've got this little glass bird here. I thought it was really cool. It's a really cool shape in general, you know, the fun soft edges with the hard surface. And this green looks really nice in the end, so I added that here. Nice big round shape to fill up a lot of this space. Good way to make green look darker is to add blue. So you can see kind of toward the tail and a little bit on this bottom side, I've added some blue to darken that up a little. I also come through here with black. I really want the contrast to stand out on this guy. He's very central, he's very large, and so I took my time here to make sure that this really is a striking part of this painting. The light source that I used for all of these is like a ring light. And I think on these pieces specifically, where they're big pieces of glass like this bird, adding those little white circles to indicate the ring light really makes it look realistic. I'm very happy with it, especially when I came through with the white pen to add those. I think it looks awesome. So next thing I've got here is this little pin. Hillary loves little pins and any kind of little knickknack. This one says "Hello Lovely." It's got some cute little flowers. I thought it was nice and small, but not boring. I'm trying to avoid, if you've watched any of my videos before, I hate when art is boring. I think it makes for bad art, and so this is just complex enough that it's definitely interesting, but can be fit in a small area. So the left side of this pin, I've actually darkened and thickened a little bit. The pin, you know, is not flat plain. It's got some three-dimensionality to it. And the way it was sitting, the far right side was on the bottom. And so we see the three-dimensionality on the far left side of everything. And that's why I've darkened up those sections that I did darken. So I figured I'd add another duck here. We've got a bunch of them, and they're all so wildly different that I don't think it's going to be too distracting to have more than one on here. This guy's kind of like a little cyborg. I figured he would fit nicely in here, and The reason he's kind of off to the right, as you can see, is so I can put his shadow in and it doesn't mess with the duck behind him. This is a really quick one. I mean, he's mostly gray with a little orange, a little yellow. And so I came through here with my watercolors, and then I'll jump through with my colored pencils in a minute and add some highlights and pens. Super simple guy, not really anything difficult, but sometimes I need that. I don't want everything to be so complex that I end up hating my life by the end of this month. Like I said, little quick one, nothing crazy. We'll jump right into the next one. So we have 4 cats, and the one that lives inside with us, his name is Rudy. He's got these little pizza toys. He, I kid you not, has 10 of these. It's like his favorite toy. I think they have like catnip in them, and he loves these things. But he will basically take this and put it in his water bowl and turn it into like catnip tea and then drink the water. I don't know where he learned that, what he got that from, but it's insane. But I figured if I'm going to be doing a bunch of little things, we might as well represent some of our pets, and so that's why I put this in here. Rudy, you've heard him in my videos before, meowing in the background, so I figured we'd add one of his toys in here. Next day here, I've got this camel. Now, obviously I'm recording the voiceover in post. I'm not as happy with this camel as I am with some of the other pieces I've done here. It's made from bronze, but I don't think I did a very good job of making it look like it's made from bronze. It happens. They're not all going to be 10 out of 10s. This fills a good amount of space, and I don't think it looks bad. I just don't think it looks exactly like the example. Mr. Dum Dum, again, started without paying attention. So I did come through with the watercolors first, but you can still see what's going on. I've got this little wooden boy. He's very small, just kind of filling in space as we go. Since we're over halfway done now, I'm getting to a point where I'm just trying to make sure every gap is filled. This guy, he was in this knick-knack box. I don't really know where he comes from, but I think he looked pretty cool, and I thought it would be fun to try to get him to look correct. So that's what I did here. final addition for the week, I have this Garfield pin. I just think Garfield's cool, so I thought I'd add him in here. When I sketched this in, I sketched it upside down. So I think it turned out really well for, you know, looking at him from a weird perspective. This is the first time I've ever drawn Garfield. So I don't know, maybe he is easier than I'm thinking, but basically what I did was draw Garfield first, and then I added the parts to make it look like a pin later. Just for my sake, I figured it'd be easier that way. So you'll see here, I'm getting close to done with Garfield, and now I'm coming around him. This is the outline on the metal pin around him that I'll fill in with some paint or some colored pencil, I think, just to give the correct effect. While I'm finishing this up, I just want to take a moment. Thank you for watching the video. If you stayed all the way through, I really appreciate it. I'm going to be continuing for the rest of the month every Saturday. We did reach our goal for 50 subscribers to go live, and so now I'm going to try every Sunday maybe to go live, make a painting for you guys. So feel free to tune in if you'd like. As you can see behind me, I've got the progress we've made. We can see I'm getting pretty close here. I've got another week and a couple days. And so these next 9-10 drawings are going to really fill in the rest of the paper. I'm looking forward to doing the next day, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.